Yo, what's up, YouTube? Today, me and Mr. Bedray have another educational banger for you. Today, we are doing something a bit different, which will hopefully help you guys win more games, climb those ranks, and get out of Elo Hell. Mr. Bedray, why don't you tell them what we are doing today for them?
Today we're going to be going through who counters what tank and kind of explaining why they counter that tank, and just to show you
Hmm.
how to, let's say for any game and you're just getting absolutely demolished by it either, how to turn that around into your favour and you start
Yeah,
ripping through her instead.
yeah. So basically, telling you how to, in bad situations, make it into a bad situation for the other team, and making sure you win as many games as possible by learning who is better against who.
So the next one is Ryan against Ramatra. So if I'm shooting him and he tries to put a shield up to guard it, if I throw my RB down, it'll then slow him down and I can just punch through his shield, dealing loads of damage to him, and there's not much he can do to stop it. And when I'm out of the form,
Yeah.
I just need to try and keep my distance, keep taking picks at his shield to try and weaken it for the rest of my team. And then once my punches back, I just go in. He just goes straight through the shield.
Making Ryan's shield pretty much useless. Which means even if like his teammates are hiding behind it, you're able to hit them as well. Just making him completely useless as a tank.
The next one's Hog and Morga. So let's say if I've weakened Hog and he's trying to heal, if I run up and stomp on him, it stuns him and cancels the healing. And it's like the same concept as Hazard, because he's got a very wide hitbox. So if I'm spraying both my guns, even get a fire on him, like it takes not like crazy amounts of damage, but nice chip damage. And if any point, if a Hog's singled out, if I'm running, there's no way he can stop me getting to him. And if I just keep spraying him, especially him for headshots, it will just slowly kill him and just rips through him, especially with both the guns at once.
Yeah, because Morgan does a lot of damage. So when it's two close range people fighting, Morgan's going to come out on top because he just deals more damage, has more. He has 300 bullets, where Hog only has 6 bullets. And there's very little Hog can do because he can only heal for so much before he's useless, and then Morgan just rips through him.
Right, so the next one's Sigma. I think Sigma's biggest counter, at the moment anyway, is definitely Winston. Because if he puts his shield in front of him, I can still shoot through it, dealing damage. And then, if I then get closer and he uses his kinetic grasp, I can then still shoot through it. And as you can see, the ball wasn't getting any bigger. So it doesn't give him any over health. And it just constantly does damage to him. And then if he tries to rock me, and it puts me in a bad position. Like if he pushes me towards his team or something, I can then use my jump to get away from it, or even get closer to the Sigma, and just constantly be dealing damage to him. Because there's literally nothing he can do to stop me other than the rock, and even the rock doesn't do anything too crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't do damage, but it stuns you. But it's only for a very short amount of time, so you can easily get out of that position without taking serious damage. You will take some damage, but it's easy to get out of that position.
So the next one I'm going to be showing is is Roadhog against Winston, and then I don't know what it is against Winston. He just seems to take a lot more damage with like shotgun type guns. Like if I get close, he just does so much damage. I mean, especially if I hook him
Yeah.
and then shoot him. That was like 4 shots, 4 good
And if he
shots,
tries
and
to
it
run
kills him.
away, you could easily just hook him. So his only thing really protecting him is his barrier, which doesn't last that long and can easily be shredded through. And 3 shots from Hog just then took 300 health off me as Winston, so it's not he's not particularly a very tanky build, especially against Roadhog, making it easier for Roadhog to just melt through his health.
Another counter for Winston. It's like the same concept as Roadhog. It's just high damage people. Just I know like we'll see the same for most tanks and most characters, but it's just close range with Winston. Like he won't do crazy damage to me. Like it goes down quite quickly, but if I need to, I can just wraith away from him, teleport or anything, or just use it to get close and just deal more and more damage to him. So now we're going to move on to Ball. A good counter against for Ball is Junkrat. Because he does high damage and he's got a big hitbox, so I'll just keep hitting him. And if he tries to get away, if you got a trap in a good place, he'll just get trapped in it, and then you just easily just shred through him. A good counter for Ball is Roadhog. It's kind of similar to Junkrat. Like if he's just like in his ball form moving about, like really annoyingly, I can then just hook him, get him out of it, and then again just shred through him really quickly. A good counter for Zarya is Reinhardt, because let's say she uses a bubble, and I just feed her so much charge, and she starts like attacking me with the charge. I can hold my shield up, and it just stops anything until she loses a bit of charge. I put it down, and if she puts this bubble up again, I can just wait till it goes and just keep hitting. And obviously, if I pin her, she can't activate a bubble while she's being pinned. So Reinhardt's probably the best character to play when you're going against Zarya.
Yeah, especially with Zara, while you're using the block, you can just wait for her charge to go down so she doesn't deal as much damage to either you or your teammates, which protects you and your teammates from her. Alright, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this video has been both educational, entertaining, and has taught you how you're going to smash your opponents in comp and climb these ranks and get out of Elo hell and get to top 500, and you've got us to thank for it. But that's all from us. Peace out to infinity and beyond!